Welcome to So You Think You Can Write, where we give serious critique without taking ourselves too seriously. My name is Lindsay, and with me here today is...
Janette, Rallison.
Aaron Blaylock.
Adrienne, Quintana.
Brock Booher.
All right, and this is how our show works. We're going to read a first page of a story that's been submitted to us through the eyes of an agent or editor, and at any point, if we would decide that we would stop reading, we will hit the buzzers.
Mm-hmm. And then we'll tell a little bit about why we would stop reading.
All right.
Can you be more specific than that?
Sometimes we're just mean. That's why.
Sometimes I just buzz because I have the purple buzzer.
You overbuzz. I'm going to take this from you after your first buzz.
All right, and that's
No,
going to be
I
your
like
job. Normally that's my
Yep,
job.
I understand.
And just remember, folks, we're only judging this piece of material. We're not judging you as a writer or you as a person, just your submission. That's it.
Yep, we like to do that part in person.
So if you want to send pictures, we can critique those too.
Sure.
And at the end, we have to vote.
Yes, we will vote whether it's ready, whether it's set, or whether you should write. And ready means we think you should send it out. Set means there might be a little bit of tweaking to do, but overall you have a good start. And write means you probably should start writing somewhere else.
Burn it. No, I'm just kidding.
Not burn it.
Not burn it.
Just
We should
start
burn it.
over
Sometimes
again.
that feels good.
Sometimes
Burn it.
Maybe
catharsis.
the concept is solid, but you need to start and put the words in different positions.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Actually, you should save it. Save it. Don't burn it because then sometimes later you can look back.
Well,
and
it's all electronic, so you're not going to burn your laptop, but
maybe.
yeah.
Okay.
All right.
anyway, what do we got for today?
Okay, we have something called Deadly Truths. Not sure the genre, but I will go ahead and start reading. Clouds of smoke billow all around, stinging my eyes and burning my lungs. The roar of police sirens and fire brigades mingle with the screams of frightened masses to pierce the air. Interpol agents and Parisian police shout at each other in languages I don't understand. In front of me, one of the world's most prominent monuments stands engulfed in flames. As the... Yes?
Oh, was that me?
Yeah.
First time again?
Engulfed in flames isn't
It's
doing
a
it for you.
it is a prominent monument. Let's name it.
Yeah.
Let's not make it a vague, undescriptive monument. I mean, because everyone
Agreed.
knows about this, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Eiffel,
Let's find out what it
Eiffel
is.
Tower, right?
Sure.
Okay.
How do you know it's the Eiffel Tower? The Champs-Élysées, right?
That's
Hey,
true. It could
don't
be
watch with the French.
Louvre.
I studied French after the
Oh,
last episode.
yeah, I'm sure you
because
did.
I
I'm
just didn't
just,
want to
I'm
face
just
that
hoping
again.
that it's the Eiffel Tower.
That's right, as
Okay.
opposed to the Louvre, right? Okay, so as the Interpol agent secures the handcuffs around my wrists, I marvel at how I got here. I'm an ordinary American girl on her first trip to Europe. I don't have a sparkly vampire boyfriend.
Okay,
Someone
you lost
has a-
me there.
has
Don't
a
even.
problem with sparkly vampires.
Just a wink and a nod to pop culture. I get it. There were a couple things already that I didn't like because, but I'm not in the story. It's like I'm being told a story. I'm not being shown a story. But okay. Anyway,
Okay.
the sparkly vampire really kicked me out.
I like the sparkly vampire boyfriend. That's just me. Okay, I am not proficient with a bow and arrow or any other weapon for that matter, and I don't possess
see,
some strange. Okay, all the.
I know, no, but okay, here's why I'm buzzing it. Because, and it's not for sparkly vampires. I have friends that are sparkly vampires. I understand that. It takes you out of the story. Now I'm in another story. I'm in... what is it? Twilight.
So it's-
I'm in Hunger Games. Like, you've taken me out of your
And
story
next I'm gonna
right
be in-
away.
Next, I'm going to be in.
So is it that you don't like the fourth
No.
wall being broken, or does it?
But if you're going to break the fourth wall, break the fourth wall. She's talking to us, but yet referencing other stories.
Yeah.
But to me, that just means that she's well read, the character. But
Or is it the character or the author? I still don't know. I can't pick the voice out right now, so
Yeah.
I can buzz what
Keep
I
going.
want. You're just mad because you don't get a buzzer.
no, I like this. Okay,
I know.
whatever.
Go ahead.
Okay. And I don't possess some strange genetic composition making me the target of a government conspiracy. I should be panicking.
You've been seeing me. I wanted to buzz, but then everybody keeps buzzing. They keep taking my buzz. You're killing my
I'm
buzz.
sorry. Buzzkill.
No, okay, so here's the thing. Like, I think we've been told a lot of what she's not doing, a lot of what she's, like, not feeling, a lot of all this not, and that's, I would like to know what she is.
And that's not what to do?
That's not what to do. Like, tell us what she is.
She's an ordinary.
I mean, I think she's just about to get to that, but it's...
An ordinary American.
Okay.
Keep reading. We want to hear the rest.
All right. been interrupted so many times. Okay.
I'm going to come to your house, and when you try to read, I'm going to just sit there on the buzzer.
Forgotten where I was. All right. I should be panicking. I'm being arrested for bombing the Eiffel Tower. Yet my mind is too busy trying to piece together this mystery.
Start the story
I am
right there.
dazed, disoriented.
Just cut out the first paragraph and start right there. Anyway.
Events have unfolded so rapidly that my brain struggles to keep up. Amidst the chaos and confusion, 30 yards away, a lone figure emerges from the shadows. Grinning like he's in on some secret joke, I recognize the boy who has been following me since before I left home. As our eyes lock, he winks at me. Suddenly I know exactly how I got here.
That
see?
was the first
That's
paragraph.
the first paragraph. He's right.
Cut everything
cut
about
out,
that.
Everything about that cut out. It's great.
Okay, well, so if you guys, if they took out the references to the other books, would that have
Yeah,
worked
maybe
for you?
take out the sentence. I'm an
I
ordinary American girl.
still say start with, I should be panicking. I'm being arrested for bombing the Eiffel Tower. Like, why reference it as a most prominent monument and leave us guessing?
Okay.
Like, bring that right up front. Now you know
I go, whoa.
the Eiffel Tower has been bombed.
Whoa.
The police are there, so you talk about Parisian police.
Yeah,
Thank you,
Parisian.
Parisian.
Thank you.
I think,
Thank you.
I
You
messed
really
that
could
up.
start with the clouds billowing, smoke, and all that to set up the scene,
Yeah, I
and
like
then
the
say,
detail.
"I should be panicking."
I should be panicking.
Yeah, but cut out all that between it.
If it were, you can fix this however you want. We've talked about this on the podcast. Like, we'll give you the symptoms, but you go ahead and find the cure. If it were me, I'd go, I should be panicking, I'm being arrested, and then go to smoke billowing.
Yeah, true.
But you could use some of that, but I would cut out all of the Jacob and Edward and Katniss. And so we might disagree on sparkly vampires and arrows, but let's vote on this.
Okay. Where do we start?
Aaron.
Oh,
I'll
you're
vote.
number one.
I'll vote on it. I think it's right. Only because we like that last paragraph, but it should be up top. So I would say keep the last paragraph, put it up front, and then start writing. So I'm a right.
Yeah, I'm a right too. I like the premise of this. I think it sounds exciting. It sounds like it's really high stakes, so that's cool. But I would say that the first page needs to be rewritten, just kind of like Aaron said, start with your most exciting thing and tell us what it is. Don't tell us what it's not.
Well, I'm going to go with set because I think you could just cut out some things and say, okay, it's ready to go. So I'm going to go with set because I just think it needs some polish and needs a rewrite, not a complete start over.
I'm with Brock on this. I think set, because we do have the elements here. The prose is good. The author voice, I feel, is good. And definitely this is something original with the premise. So I like it. I mean, I think this is a story that has real potential. So set for
Yeah,
me.
and I'm gonna say I'm gonna say ready because I liked it. I wasn't bothered by the what's the word I'm looking for?
The pop culture references.
Yeah, the pop culture references. Those didn't bother me. So I was just very interested, and I would keep reading.
Okay. All right. Well,
Okay.
there you have it. Did we get it right? Well, you can comment below and let us know if you think we got it right or not. Perhaps we didn't.
Perhaps just one of us did.
Yeah, we're going to argue over who that one was after we're off camera, or we could do it now.
Time to give away books. We have a couple of books we're giving away this month. One is from lovely author Shannon Simons and her book Safe House. It is a mystery thriller with some romance and humor and is clean. That means no swearing or other things that would make you feel uncomfortable. Okay, so here's a little bit about.
Like kissing.
Well, we hope Kissing's clean. I'm hoping there's kissing. About Safe House.
Girls have cooties.
This is why you shouldn't let boys on your panel. Okay. In a small coastal town, Amber and
Hashtag
Kelly
me too.
know the deadliest people sleep down the hall. Will they let Grace in? As a victim's advocate, Grace James is used to rushing into trouble to save her victims from abuse or assault. And with handsome officer like Joe Hart at her side, Grace is sure there's nothing she can't do. But an ominous storm brewing on the Oregon horizon is about to change everything and bring with its dangers and revelations Grace and Joe never expected.
So hot policeman.
I think there's a hot policeman.
Add it to your
Not-
Goodreads today to remind yourself that you're going to win it.
Yes.
By commenting
right.
this
So
month.
make comments. Lots of them.
And we actually have 2 books to give away.
Oh,
this
there's
month.
another book?
This month, my micro-publishing company's Pink Umbrella Books is giving away a copy of Duck Duck Moose, which is coming out on the 20th of March. This is by Joy Heyer. She's a Virginia author, illustrator, super cute. It rhymes, which I love. So Duck Duck Moose, check it out. Ask for it at your library.
And how do we win?
You win by commenting in the comments below. You can do it on Twitter, you can do it on Facebook, you can do it on Instagram, or right here on YouTube. We love any and all comments, and feel free to comment in all places for more chances, more entries.
More entries.
Wow.
Send in your comments.
Hot policeman.
And of course, in addition to the books, we offer some other prizes. Aaron?
Yes. So once a quarter, we're going to draw from our first page submissions an author who gets a lovely Shakespearean air freshener, which I think smells like B.O. Isn't that what they
I'm
smelled
sure.
like back then?
Yeah, right?
They had
No?
French
Don't think so.
perfume.
Oh, French perfume? Ooh la la.
It doesn't smell like William Shakespeare.
Oh, then I misunderstood. You're going to get a lovely air
Smelling
freshener.
too good in the catacombs these days.
Ugh. All right. So be sure to send us your comments and send us your first page submissions at readysetwritepodcast@gmail.com. In addition to our quarterly prize of a William Shakespeare air freshener, we have additional yearly prizes.
That's right. We have a Get Out of the Slush Pile free from Shadow Mountain and also a first chapter critique.
And the same prize coming from Cedar Fort Publishing. So you'll get out of the slush pile with them, and also the chapter critique.
Some great prizes we offer. Also, you can follow us at our podcast, Ready, Set, Write Podcast. You can find us on the internet. You can find us through Apple as well, through iTunes. And look for us on all of our social media. Also, look for our published books wherever good books are sold, because we do write occasionally, because that's what we do. And we'd like to thank Connor Blaylock for his technical support and helping us get this production put together.
I know the elephant just walked behind us. Feel it.
He's probably going to bleep all this out. But anyway, that's okay. Thank you, Connor. And of course, thanks to you for listening. Please subscribe to our YouTube and to all the social media that we also subscribe to, and we're glad to interact with you anytime. Until next time.
Get ready.
Get set.
Right.
Hey, Brock, what you doing?
I'm subscribing to our channel on YouTube like you need to do too.
Finally, we've been there for like 2 months, and you're finally subscribed.
Well, I'm a slow learner, as you can tell.